One man the focus of attention. Amid rumours that he's leaving the club, he starts today live on EA TV. Hello everyone, it tends to rain quite a bit in this part of Spain, but an intriguing region, Galicia, and we're here in the city of Vigo. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Celta Vigo facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Can he finish? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's look at the replay. They moved the ball so well, just waiting for an opening, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? It is to be a throw-in. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Dani Ceballos. Now Eder Militao. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Attacking possibilities for Real. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Santi Mina. Alex Pozo. On and on he goes. Dealt with easily by Courtois. Casemiro. Valverde. On the ball, Odriozola. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Superb block. And space to attack. And space to cross it. Down to the front post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Fran Beltran. And it's with Fernandez. Okay Yokuşlu. Careless in possession. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Can they square the game? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. This could square the game. What a vital intervention. Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Federico Valverde. Camavinga. Options in the centre. And space for him to cut in. Oh, he's given the ball away. Great opportunity. And not cleared away properly. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Okay, Yokushlu. Cabral. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Ibrahim wants to attack from the wide areas. Chance to play it in. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. On the offensive, but quick thinking defensively. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Very quick thinking there. Alex Pozo. And the ball's gone. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, the speculation has been rife for a long time now, but if rumours are to be believed, Spurs may be about to get their man.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Renato Tapia. And Santi Mina with it. And return to Santi Mina. Bad pass. Could be a chance to break here. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Can they convert? Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. 30 minutes left for play.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Oh, terrific pass. Oh, no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo, and they'll be facing Almeria. Sloppy in possession, Dani Ceballos. Grifo. Santi Mina. It's still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ibrahim. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Ceballos. Vinicius. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And just wide of the post with a header. Substitution for Real Madrid.
Sale del partido con el 9 Benzema. Le sustituirá con el 16 Joao Félix. Cristina Hernández. Repetimos, Cristina Hernández.
Pineda.
Recepción. Su hermano la está esperando.
Santimina. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And not quite accurate enough. Off the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Ceballos. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. And unable to keep the ball. Now what can they do from here? And players waiting in the centre. Well, options at the back post here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Throw-ins given. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And the danger cleared. Now they've lost it. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Renato Tapia. Fran Beltran. Andy Pelmar. Well-timed tackle. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance? It is quite simply one of the great rivalries in world football, and two teams with different traditions within Spain. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from Catalonia as Barcelona face Real Madrid. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And the contest begins. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Antoine Griezmann. Oh, breezing past him. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Driven in the corner, and he clears the danger. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, Valencia were awarded the penalty. I don't know what he was thinking with that one. Shot way over the bar. It remains 0-0 with 6 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Well, John Stones makes his long-awaited debut here today. Stuart, what should we be looking out for?
Well, first and foremost, he's a good defender. He reads danger, he wins his aerial duels, and he organises those around him.
Takes the shot! The save was a good one. And there's the delivery. And the danger is still there. And I think the threat has been averted. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Celta Vigo. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I thought it was a good defensive display to keep a clean sheet away from home and then take their chance when it came. Today, though, it's going to be a really competitive game, and I'm not sure I can pick a winner here. Should be compelling.
And slipped through beautifully. Clears his lines. Griezmann. He would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. De Jong. Opportunity. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Playing it in. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, plenty of interest in Wolves and what they've been doing on the transfer front. Good news for their fans. Stuart, new signing in place.
Well, at about £50 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
De Jong. Griezmann. Oh, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Odriozola. It's with Koulibaly. And given away. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Chance to put them in front. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
Casemiro. Ibrahim. Eder Militao. Showing good defensive judgment. Griezmann. Ansu Fati. The cross is on. Running with the ball confidently. Valverde. Benzema. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Griezmann. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite.
Well, as you can see, it's been really tight, and neither side has taken enough risk going forward. Hopefully that will change soon, and then we might get some entertainment.
Well, Barca have the ball once more. Ansu Fati. It's with Ruben Neves. They really look after the ball when they have it. Barcelona have given us away. Camavinga. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, fantastic reflex action. And now the delivery. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, but just look at the space he has. Doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Griezmann. On to De Jong. Ruben Neves. De Jong. And smart defending. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. Stones. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. It comes to absolutely nothing. Firing it towards goal! Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Casemiro. Ibrahim. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against RB Leipzig.
Well, that should be a...
Could be! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So 2-0 now. And Alex Scott has an update to bring us. What's happened at the Mestalla, Alex?
It's another goal for Valencia. They're ahead by 2 now with 56 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Might really be able to trouble them here. Great opportunity! Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Fati. And into the last 30 minutes now. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, it's on with the game. Barcelona might still be behind, but they're making this a contest. Federico Valverde. Ceballos. Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Borussia Dortmund.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Eder Militao.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, what a stop that was! Corner kick played in. It comes to absolutely nothing. Eder Militao. Couldn't hang on to the ball. An attack full of promise. Can they convert? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play.
And what a magical save it was! Substitution for Real Madrid. Trying to deliver it accurately. It's far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Ruben Neves. Now Griezmann. Torres. Now with De Jong. Not a good pass. Casemiro. João Felix. Must be a goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. The striker's job's so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Ruben Neves. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Oh, breezing past him. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Erling Haaland flinging himself at it, the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Offside, close one. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Real, can you? They're such a good team, and they've got some great individuals. Having said that, we also know how good Dortmund can be. This should be a really interesting group, and hopefully an exciting one.
Firing it in, able to get a body in the way. Benzema. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Really good interception. Eder Militao. Now Casemiro. Dani Ceballos. Well, that's a super ball over the top.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening.
And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
The ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Haaland making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Bailey electing to cross into the centre. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. No problems for the keeper. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Castagne. Bailey. And Bednarek. Dahoud. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Ibrahim. Eder Militao. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Happy to take on the shot. Terrific block. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, for Dortmund, there is quite a lot of running room. Going well. Running through to the keeper. Bellingham. Excellent defending. Benzema. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Bednarek. Haaland. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Casemiro. Federico Valverde.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. But unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
Leon Bailey. Emre Can now. Haaland. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Castagne. Oh, fancy footwork. Not to be this time. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Benzema. Valverde. Casemiro. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Dahoud. And Bellingham. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Really bright-looking attack. Crossing into the middle. Able to deal with the threat. And a good-looking ball. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And the danger's still on. Well, threat over for now. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Well, the focus in recent days has been on West Ham to a large extent, and now we can say that the transfer is official, and the fans no doubt delighted, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the...
Benzema! Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead?
Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Now to restore their lead here. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
The ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next?
Federico Valverde. Casemiro. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid versus Valencia.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Not messing around with that clearance. Can they hit on the break? Well, it fizzled out. Dani Ceballos. Ibrahim. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And Benzema in the middle. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ceballos. He takes aim. Body in the way. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Good work to regain possession. This looks promising. He's got to score! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. He's driven in the corner. Couldn't take advantage of the chance. He'll have a go here, but the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. João Felix. Attacking possibilities for Real. No nonsense clearance. losing possession. Brandt. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid taking on Valencia.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And do they mean business on this occasion? Good ball played over. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Effectively. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Throw-ins given. And he's through here. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. It's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And players waiting in the centre. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Cross could be useful. Well, it still could be dangerous. Danger averted for now. He's in behind. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Who can they pick out? And the header off target, but resolute defence. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well, he's lost the ball. That's an effective cross, aimed at the back post. And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper could do about that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
Well, those stats show us that Real Madrid haven't had that much of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Can someone get on the end of this? On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Eccentric goalkeeping. Benzema. Well, it might still work out for them. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery. Matias Vargas. And he's in. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Valverde. Ibrahim. And he takes it away. Benzema. And Valverde. Karim Benzema. Lovely work to get past his man. Might go ahead. Still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Dani Ceballos. And Valverde. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. And he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Camavinga. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, nothing productive, really. Well, news of one player switching clubs. This is now official. Stefan Savic has completed his move to Monaco, Stuart.
Well, this could be his last big payday. I just hope he still has the hunger and desire to be a top-class player.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly.
Cambio en el Madrid. Esto se anima a descansar a la banda.
Valverde.
Con el 9, Benzema.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Putting it wide from there. A pity, really. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Atletico.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, they've decided to make a change, and that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Could be a chance to break here. Soler. And Valencia moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, couldn't keep it. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Valencia against Barcelona.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Felix, putting his body on the line, giving the ball to the opposition that time. Oh, terrific pass. Keeper there to collect. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Crossing opportunity. Soler, long way out this. Federico Valverde.
Well, they need to get the ball forward now and make something happen. These Real fans are expecting a winner here.
The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Eder Militao.
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Federico Valverde. Well, they still have designs on the win, but quick thinking defensively. Joao Felix. And on to Ceballos. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Anderson Talisca. Vargas with it. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Well, he took care of it defensively. Not away completely. Well, nothing untoward happened. Camavinga. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. And we will have just one additional minute. Camavinga. They couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it? We welcome you to one of the great football cities anywhere in the world, and these two sides are certainly two of the biggest in Spain, with fans who really care. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from the Metropolitano as Atletico take on Real Madrid. It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
Can they create something from here? And that puts them in position. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Marcos Llorente starts alongside Saúl in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here.
So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
He saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. And I think Barcelona fans thought this was going to be a campaign full of joy, but I'll tell you what, looking at that table at present, they're not going to be exactly thrilled.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
And a fine tackle. Well, they were fancied by many to win the game, Real Madrid, last time out. Instead, it was a draw against Valencia. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Just couldn't get it through. The high press was very much on. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? What can they do from here? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! The quick one too! And they turn this game on its head!
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Well, a second goal for them here. Quite a bit of interest in Ciro Immobile ahead of this game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And he failed to get it away properly. And intercepted it. Saul. Just the challenge that was required. Casemiro.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Marcos Acuna. Here's Valverde. Eder Militao. Well, strong play here. Options in the middle. And a goal update to bring you from the Getafe match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. They've scored the opener here with 32 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. This attack looks highly promising. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Felipe. Ciro Immobile. Marcos Llorente. They've won back possession. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Camavinga. He read it well. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Renan Lodi. Jimenez. Marcos Llorente has it. How about the cross? Saul. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball is moving once more, and Atletico have a lot of digging to do. But he keeps going. A wonderful intervention. Ciro Immobile. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Casemiro. Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart? Real chance! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what about the finish? It's such a control and technique. That could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Right, I think we want to find out about a goal that's been scored at the Coliseo Alfonso Perez. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Getafe. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Ceballos. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout.
Great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 60 minutes on the clock. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Atletico, and it's come off the keeper. Still a chance. Defensive excellence there. Manuel Lazzari. Carrasco. Marcos Llorente. Immobile now. Llorente. Terrific block. And close but offside nonetheless.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing, will he finish? There's still danger here, not out of the woods yet. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Dani Ceballos plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now he must favour the cross. And space available inside. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
Well, the crowd can sense the goals coming. Could this be the moment?
And there's the delivery. And just narrowly wide in the end. You never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Federico Valverde. Benzema. Here's Valverde. Morlanes. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. The keeper completely untroubled. Karim Benzema. Eduardo Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And nicely struck. No way through. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
Back underway following the equaliser. Morlanes. Boulaye Dia. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately, and a throw-in to come. He has time to play it over. And now they have the ball back. And the counter looks on here, options available. Karim Benzema. And they need to get tighter here. Big chance! Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping.
And over comes the corner. Marcos Acuna, able to get a body in the way. A textbook interception. Just cutting off the supply. Dani Ceballos. Giving the ball away. Fabian. And players waiting in the centre. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. And there it is, a chance. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Grunewald. Dia. Oh, moving it nicely. And here's Fabian. A decisive clearance it was. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Morlanes. Akanji has it. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Casemiro. Ibrahim. Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. Eder Militao. Casemiro. And they find a gap in the defence. Just made sure nothing came of that. Morlanes. Boulaye Dia. Grunewald. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, by the letter of the law, that had to be a dismissal.
Well, he can't complain about that. It's a reckless challenge.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Karim Benzema. Ibrahim. Tremendous block. Just can't get it past them. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Moreno. Now he must favour the cross. An effective challenge. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. In position here to protect the ball. Borja Iglesias. Must take the lead here.
That is a tackle and a half. Karim Benzema. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Aurier. Really effective shielding under pressure. Ibrahim. Getting the better of his opponent. Casemiro. Can he finish? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And over it comes. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Benzema. Pulls it back. What a crucial intervention inside the box. Moreno. Well, they've lost the ball. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Real Madrid have given us away. Ibrahim. Dani Ceballos. Delightful pass. It might still be problematic. It's opening up for them. Not troubling the keeper. Oh, a big mistake. Dani Ceballos. Ibrahim. Benzema. Here's Casemiro.